Hey guys, Mel from Mel's Craft and Crystals. I'm here today to do a video on my botanical journal, junk journal. That's taken me a while to do, and I had the cover for a long time and had it prepped but had nothing in it. Wasn't sure what direction I wanted to go, with. And then because of the cover and that it's flora and fauna on the front, I was sort of thinking, well, a botanical journal would be fantastic. So here it is. Let's go through it. Sorry if the video is long. It is a big book. It is, as you can see, it's big. Very, very chunky. And filled with lots and lots of stuff. So just quickly for the measurements, it's hard to sort of gauge. It's about 18.5 centimeters, which would put you at just over 7 inches. 18, so about 7, but it's kind of like a square almost. Where do you measure here? This is like 10 centimeters chunky, but then up here it's like 13, 14, 13. And the width here at the back is 7 centimeters. So the spine is about 3 inches. It is a hard cover. I put the eyelets in for the tie, which is the silk, sari silk. The spine is semi-exposed. It's covered with a very fine paper, almost like gauze, or maybe what would you say, like the tea bag paper. It's sheer, but just adding glue to this, even if you folded it and added it, it gets quite thick and it gets quite sturdy. So it's almost like plastic, or leathery skin perhaps. This is just kind of like fake turf, fake grass. I used to do it for miniature when I was making little miniature houses with a garden. I didn't realize I had it, and then I found it. So I was like, perfect for the journal because it looks very mossy. Back is much the same as the front. I've got a lot of fabrics, threads that I've threaded into some of the pages. Okay. Let's step inside. All right. Title page. Let's get rid of some of this stuff. There is a lot of blank pages, so I will just flip through them, and whatever I can sort of show you, I'll show you. Oh, I think some of the moss has come off. Little, kind of like a title flip out. Or perhaps what pages you're going to decorate and put inside. Lots of space. This is a real flower I picked up at work. This is also 12 signatures. vintage Richmond birdwing butterfly. Kind of like specimen tags. Vintage card. These cards are lovely. They're embossed nicely and just beautifully, beautifully decorated. This is a very tight pocket, this one. This is, I don't know if you can see it or if the video does it justice, a vintage flower that was found in a photo album from, when was it? The 1960s, maybe late 60s, early 70s. Just skip through some of the links. Same as these ones. These two, I think they were rosebuds actually. Late 60s. Some confirmation tags for anything you may pick up and put in here. I just love these vintage press flowers. They're just beautiful. I think this was an envelope from Colleen. Thank you, Colleen. It's beautiful. Some stickers. Little bit of stuff that you can make your own tags. This is kind of like specimen area. If you collected anything, you could have your own specimen tags. This is kind of like the dates for when you're planting or seeds, etc. There's a paper there. What do we got here? This one's nice. This is out of I think a vintage encyclopedia. All of the flowers. It's a bit tall. Secret envelope, cannot open that. For the owner of this journal to discover. Some tags and a little bit of vintage lace to add to anything really. Too much stuff, it'll tend to fall out. Doesn't want to go back in. It's always the way with pockets sometimes. Doesn't like me. Another beautiful vintage envelope. You know what? I'm not going to show you that. That's a surprise for the new owner of this journal. Tree. Plant and bug. I think we're at the halfway mark now. Another beautiful vintage flower. This one actually came with a note. I found this in a book I purchased at an op shop in small town, I think Mendoran, where my father-in-law resides. Kevin gave me this flower. 17th of March 1991. It was so romantic. Everybody needs a flip pad for their field notes. Nearly there, guys. Paper. I don't know if you can hear my dog in the background. It's very hot here today and my beagle is probably having a hard time. He could have stayed inside, but he chooses to be with his mum. You know what, let's chuck some of this paper in here as well. Handy to have, fabulous to use. Don't know if this cardboard will want to come out. Few things in this little back pocket. These papers are just beautiful. I think I got these off someone in the group. And in here, these are really cool. I made these myself. So these are kind of like slides with little pieces of flowers. And then you've got your paper to detail the slides. I can put these back into the little envelope. And we are finished. Sorry it took so long, but it's a big mama. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thank you. Bye.